when I say I'm running late, I'm running late. Okay. Bag, AirPods, chapstick, glasses. I am running late. I made it to school. Sorry about terrible lighting. I kind of got here kind of late. Not kind of late. Okay, I kind of left the house a little late. I mean, I still got here in time because my class is at 8. And right now it's 7:45. So I will walk in a few minutes, in like 4 minutes, because literally my building's right there. I really just want to go home after my first class because I don't really have a reason to stay. And wow, this lighting's not doing me any good. I just hope, because it's communications. I have to get up early in the morning to talk to people. Like, I got up late and I hardly slept at all because I was an anxious mess, and there were 2 guys walking by and they looked right through my window. That's awkward. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna go walk in and just hope this just goes quick and they let us out early. Oh, I feel like I'm being hardcore judged for wearing a beanie, even though I know a lot of kids here do. Well, my communications class ended early and now I'm going home because I refuse to stay here longer when I don't have to, because I have a 3-hour break before my English 102 class and I refuse to sit on this campus for 3 hours. Did ice fall off my car? My communications class, my teacher seems nice, but she seems like someone you really don't want to piss off, because she's like, please don't use your phone, please don't use your phone. And she got really annoyed at someone like twice. So now I know, don't piss her off. So we're gonna go home now because I need a coffee, I need to be home, and then I'll come back here around sometime, I don't know. I'll come back later. Well, I'm out. Oh god. Oh my god, my hair looks horrendous. I am not kidding. After I went home, I was like, let me grab a decaf coffee because I'm trying not to have caffeinated, because everyone says I have a caffeine, like a, what's it called? Like everyone says that I have a so-called caffeine problem, and I'm blind, which I find totally, personally overdramatic. When I got home, I started watching some Jake and Tara. I caught up on some of my Chinese dramas I'm in the middle of because my demon just ended, and oh my god, my demon was so freaking good.
I love my demon. Song Kang is literally one of my favorite Korean actors, and the fact that he was, he's just, I can't. I was just so sad when it was over, and
3 of my Chinese dramas only come out 1 episode a day, and I'm in the middle of like 3 right now because I have to start multiple to keep myself entertained. And so I got really bored after I finished all 3 episodes that I had that came out, and I started getting ready. I debated when I was gonna leave the house, and I didn't know what time I wanted to leave. So I just decided maybe I'll leave around 11:40. It takes me 15 minutes to get to the school, and then on top of that, and I gotta find parking because since it's the first day and everyone's back, the people here drive like great. There's just something wrong with everybody here when they drive. And by the time I got here, I had like at least a good 15 to 20 minutes before my class started at 12:15. And I have English with a teacher that my sister literally went through like tooth and nail to get for me because my last English teacher, no, I'm sorry, but no. That bird just went in front of the, oh my god, I swear to god, I'm convinced animals want to die. Because literally every animal here drives and jumps right in front of our cars. I swear to god, they all want to die. Mood. But I'm so sorry, that ticking in my car is even annoying me. I almost sat next to like 2 kids. I was like 1 seat away because if I can get in the middle and then have like no one on either sides of me, that's completely fine. I'm good with that. Because I'm an antisocial and I don't want to deal with everybody. Even though I'm taking a communications class and I have to socialize every day in that, which is gonna kill me. But my sister picked up some stuff from a bagel place that we like, and I'm just gonna go home, take a quick munch at that, maybe have another coffee because I can't wake up. I'm so tired and I don't want to crash. Oh, we're going. I feel like photography tomorrow might be easier because everyone in there okay, or more or less the kids in there should want to all be there because they want to take some really nice photos and like do a lot of darkroom stuff and like have some fun. So hopefully I get along with at least one kid there, or someone that isn't weird talks to me. Some girl, I got out of my car when I was coming here. Some girl, she looked so sweet and cute. She was probably at least a good 2 years older than me, maybe even 4. And right away, I parked next to her. We're both walking up to our class, up to our buildings. I don't know which building she was going to, but she suddenly just goes, "Hi, I'm Terry," and I'm like, "Hi, nice to meet you." And then she asked me if I wanted to start hearing about like a bunch of like stuff that sounded like related to like religion and God and whatever. And I'm gonna be honest, I know nothing about that kind of stuff. But I was like, she looks so cute and enthusiastic. How can I say no? I was just like, sure, why not? And she just starts telling me a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna be honest, I'm so sorry about the sun. I had no freaking clue what the hell this girl was saying to me, what this vocabulary was. I mean, she sounded so passionate about it, and I was like, it was so cute. And then she was like, "Bless you, God loves you," and I'm like, "You're so cute." In my head, I was like, I didn't understand a goddamn word you said, but thank you. It's better than this kid on my campus who was literally stalking me last semester, because he literally met me like 8 times. This is gonna turn into a whole freaking rant because it really got me annoyed to the point where I was like, if you ask me one more time, I'm gonna literally slap you. I had to cross all the way over my campus to get to one of my classes. It was ridiculous. I had like a 2.5-hour break, and then I had to go all the way across my campus to the gym building because for some reason some genius decided, hey, let's put a history class in the back of the gym. And I passed like a tech building. I think it's a tech building. I don't really know what it is. When I got out of my history class and I was walking back, this kid, something sprints from behind me, and what do I decide to do? I decide to sit there and freeze like this because I couldn't think of what else. I couldn't think of anything else to do, so I just sat there and I froze like this. And if someone was gonna freaking jump me or something, I swear to God, I would have ended up just sitting there. Some kid just comes up next to me and he's like, "Hi, how are you? Are you a freshman here?" And I was like, do I look like one? Because my sister and all her friends said I looked like the freshest of freshmen meat in this school because I am just a nervous wreck. I'm sorry, I am walking anxiety. I don't know what you want me to do. So and then I'm like, yeah, I'm a freshman. Why? And he's like, oh, I am too. And I'm like, cool. He asked me for my name. When I shook his hand was really oily, and I'm gonna be honest, it really grossed me the hell out. You seem like a very nice, cute little guy, whatever, like, nice to meet you, whatever. But then, after, he was just like, are you a freshman or not? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, me too. I'm like, okay. And he just sat there walking next to me. I didn't even hear his name. I had my AirPods in. This kid did this 8 times, and he never remembered me each time he introduced himself to me. One day, he almost started following me to my car. And I was like, oh, no. How many times does this kid have to meet me before he remembers me? He met me 8 times, in each of which I was on my phone with my AirPods in because that's how I walk, that's how I am, and I can't hear him. So out of all these 8 times, I still don't know his name because I couldn't hear him. Every time I'm like, "Hi, I'm Amanda." He's like, "Oh, I know an Amanda," and I'm like, "Yeah, I think that was the other 7 versions of me you met." And it was so cute at first, but then it kind of got annoying because every time I saw him, he would just follow me and walk next to me without really saying anything. And I don't know, I just got very uncomfortable. Like, I'm bad with people to begin with, but then when others are weird, like I'm weird, I'm like, oh no, this is gonna end horribly. I stopped walking across campus to get to my classes like this just so I could avoid him because I was starting to get really uncomfortable. One day, he walks next to me, he's like, oh, where are you from, blah, blah, blah. Again, because he didn't remember me or know me or whatever. I lied about where I live just because, you know, you never know. And I said, okay, I'm gonna go by, I'm just gonna go home. And then all of a sudden, I felt like someone was still staring at me, whatever. So then I pretend to drop something, and I turn around, he was freaking following me. He was literally following me to my car. And I was like, oh, no. Forget it.
If you're going to be the sheriff, that's the way to do it. You could actually face your enemy.
Both know that tanker had to be carrying something.
Well, it's the first day of photography and I'm late. So that's not doing me well on the first days.
I made it, but I'm still late.
Well, I'm at a photo. I'm gonna admit, I normally never say anything that good about school because it's never normally that good, but my teacher seems so nice. Like, she's so nice. She tries to be funny, and I'm gonna be honest, it's not always really funny, but she tries, and you know what, that's nice. 2 guys in my class walked in, and they already actually had cameras with them, and I was like, oh, maybe there are some kids in here that actually like photography and aren't just taking this to get credits. Unfortunately, we had to introduce ourselves to the entire class, and I was first. That's what I get for sitting on the corner with a broken desk. I don't know why. I just sat there because I was late. I walked in like 4 minutes late, and I was panicking, but then she seemed so nice, and she didn't give a crap that I was late, and I was like, okay, lady, I like your style. When she had us stand up, she was like, all right, give us your name, give us your major, give us any experience you have with photography. I have more experience than everyone else in my class because I did like 3 years of photography in high school. I did a little bit of clubs and stuff in middle school. Sorry, I'm
I'm in line to get a snack right now because I normally don't get snacks. I was just gonna go home, have a quick small dinner, and then do whatever and prepare for tomorrow. But my stomach kept rumbling so loudly in that class that the kid behind me, I'm positive, heard it, and I kept crinkling this paper in front of me, hoping to make it less noticeable, because my stomach was just would not shut up. I was literally smacking my stomach like in my chair a bunch, hoping it would shut up. It wouldn't.
She asked us to talk out loud. So I was like, yeah, I'm Amanda, blah, blah, blah. I'm not decided yet. I wanted to have photography as a major, but I got denied to do that, so I can't. I've taken some photos for some prom kids.
I've done photo competitions, state competitions, art galleries, whatever.
Everyone else was kind of just like, I want to do this for funsies, whatever. I had to take a class for credits in high school, and I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, no, I was shaking, and I don't know if anyone else is like this, but because I don't talk a lot, before I talk, I have to sit and do like, like clear my throat a bunch because of how much I don't speak or talk. My voice always has like endless cracks. My throat's always dry, like not dry, but I guess like not cleared from not talking. So every time I've had to talk in my classes, even if it's just for like a short response, like a yeah or a what's your opinion, I literally have to like sit there and as quietly as I can so I don't make it obvious, go like and hope that it doesn't sound too annoying, but I have to because I don't talk that much that my voice is like not ready when I have to talk. But yeah, I'm just gonna grab my snack, and it's gonna sound so dumb, but it's literally just cinnamon twists from Taco Bell. And the line for this takeout right now is so freaking long. And I'm one of those people where I crave like the one thing on an item from somewhere, and I will literally just go there for that particular thing. So I'm about to be like, hi, pick up for a minute, and he's just gonna hand me a freaking cinnamon twist. Honestly, because I'm scared that my sister might beat me home, I honestly might not go get Starbucks. So we're just gonna live with this and maybe some water at home.
I actually woke up at 6:35. I never do that.
It's Wednesday, my dudes. I hate myself for that. Well, if it wasn't obvious, it's raining. So I feel less uncomfortable filming in my car when I'm facing the entire parking lot. And I actually got here early. I left the house at 7:18 or 19. And I actually left the freaking house early. I never do that. I literally haven't. And someone's parking next to me. Shoot, they can see me better. Oh, no, they're not. They're back parking. No, everyone at my school is like think they're like a savage or whatever, and they all back park, and then half of them end up either hitting somebody else, hitting a tree, or going too far and then fall into like the little dips in the parking lot, like little island bits. Like, no one here can drive. That was random. Oh God, in communications today, my teacher is like, okay, we're gonna introduce ourselves the next class, and you have to share one thing about yourself. What am I gonna share? That I'm an anxious wreck? And I don't want to be in a communications class, but I have to because that's how I get my associates. This class makes me extremely over-the-top anxious, and I'm just going to start walking in now because I was dumb, and yesterday I went to the wrong floor, so we're just going to try not to do that again. Where are my AirPods? I need music in my ears because the sounds of everyone around me stress me out. Okay, just going to pop them in. The little person that's potentially judging me. We're going in.
Class, and you can't spell for the life of you. Randall, look at me.
Well, that was a recap. I honestly forgot to film part of today. Today's Thursday. I only have classes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I have Friday and Thursday off before obviously the weekend and then school again. And I'm taking an online bio course, so I'm gonna probably make Thursdays my bio day. Yeah, for some of the film that probably made no sense, but I did put a little description. On Tuesday, I went with my best friend Marissa to go watch Cowboy Bebop because the movie was only out for Monday and Tuesday, so we decided to see it Tuesday before it was over. And had my FRX class, and that was kind of interesting. It turned into part of a pity party for me because he had us play like an honesty game where the class walked to a certain side based on a question, and let's just say the whole class felt really bad for me after answering one question, and I felt really awkward. But yeah, I'll probably drag you guys along for something soon because I do have an idea, because about waiting for my 3-hour and 2-hour breaks to be over, I was thinking, what if I turn the back of my car into like a really cool chill area? I'll have like a blanket since it's cold, so I won't have to run all my gas, but I could still chill in my car during my break because I have good service where I park in the morning on my 8 a.m. days because the place is empty. But that's pretty much it. Thanks if any of you guys stuck around. I know I got a little lost, but I got really lazy and also a little overwhelmed with my classes. But if you guys did stick around, thank you. I'll film again soon, probably if I get enough good ideas for what to put in the back of my car. But I'll see you guys in another vlog.